Oh my gosh, can we just say double standard? Like, I don't have a tripod right now, guys. I don't have a tripod. My tripod's downstairs. I'm literally getting ready to go out. And as I'm getting ready to go out, I got this word earlier today. And literally, as I got the word, I'm like, okay, should I post it? No, I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to post it yet. So I was being nudged all day, but I'm like, okay, I just don't feel the urge though, right? So just now I'm getting ready and I saw that little spark, when the Holy Spirit comes through and you see that little light, I'm like, okay, I'm going to post it. So he was reminding me to post the word. It's a very quick word. Double standards. This is a word for maybe one or two. I think it's for a bunch of people because we're in a season now where we are standing our ground. And that's exactly what the Holy Spirit said. He said, stand your ground. Stand your ground, okay? People are so selfish. A lot of people have double standards. A lot of the things that people do to you, they can never handle it if you did it back to them. People can dish what they can't take, okay? A lot of double standard, okay? And here's how Holy Spirit explained to me. There's people who are trying to ease their way back into your life or ease their way back into your space. Even if they're not trying to build a full friendship with you, it's like they're trying to be slick with it. It's like they're looking for reasons to call you, looking for reasons to text you, excuses, etc., just to kind of be in your presence, just to be able to have access to your spirit because they know that you either cut them off, you pull away from them, but they're doing whatever they can to try to get some sort of access to your spirit. They want to have that access. They want to see if the door is cracked open or if the door is fully open, okay? But here's the main thing that God was showing me. God was literally showing me how there's people that think they can still use you because of your kindness. They want to take your kindness for weakness. Back in the day, they may have used you. Back in the day, they may have played you. Back in the day, they may have ghosted you. Whatever they did to you, there's some sort of like double standard thing happening now where it's like, because you have boundaries and you're not allowing them to take advantage of you like they used to, you're not allowing them to talk to you any type of way. It's almost like they're feeling some type of way about that because they don't have the same type of access they had to you before. They're feeling some type of way, and it's almost like they're trying to either gaslight you or they're trying to make you feel bad for having boundaries. The Holy Spirit said, stand your ground. The people that are doing this, they are opportunists. I'm going to give you some examples so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I may not say your example, but these are the two examples I was actually thinking about today because I'm like, God, what example should I use to let people know exactly what I'm trying to say? And these were the two examples that came up. So let's just say that, you may have had a family member back in the day. You may have been in a very hard position and you may have reached out to this family member for help and they didn't want to help you. They may have even watched you struggle. They may have even mocked you. They may have even said, oh, you made your bed, lay in it, or you have to be strong. You have to do this on your own so you can learn, etc., etc., etc. And they may have really just left you in the dust, literally left you behind, left you struggling, whatever position they left you in. Okay. And you have to go and pick up the pieces and put the pieces together. And it's almost like the tables have turned now. It's like you may be in a better position today. You're not, having as hard, you may not be where you want to be, but you're not having a very hard time like you were back in the day. And this person's going through a hard time, but they don't want you to know they're going through a hard time. It's like they're going through such a hard time, but they know that they can't come to you and keep it real with you and say to you, hey, can you help me? I'm having a hard time. Instead, it's like they're trying to pretend like they want to build a friendship or they want to come back in your life. Or it's almost like, hey, what are you doing? What you been up to? It's like they're trying to ease their way back into your life without telling you that there's strings attached. There's motives behind why they want to enter your life. But because they know that what they did to you in the past was not cool, it's almost like they have to either lie or they have to steal to get what they want, or they have to sneak their way in your life because it's almost like you would have the audacity to come to me and to try to ask me to help you after what you've done to me. Even though you may help them, even though you have a big heart, they see it like that. Like they can't come to you and keep it real. They have to be sneaky about it. Do you get what I'm saying? But the motive behind it is to use you. The motive behind it is to get into your energy space so they can try to have access to your spirit. Like, you see what I'm saying? Another example is, let's just say that either way, what God was showing me is these are users. These are users, these are parasites, these are leeches. These are people that don't have your best interest at heart. These are people that are trying to test you. They want to see if the door is still open, the door is still cracked, if they can still one-up you, if they can still ease their way in your life. Like, it's like they're trying to have that type of control over your life, right? So the other example is a relationship. So let's just say that you've moved on from someone. You may have had a girlfriend or something, and you moved on from her. She may have treated you very bad. She may not have been loyal to you. She may have cheated on you, and you may have kept taking her back, and you were a good guy back. You were a good guy back then. You may still be a good guy now, right? I hope you are. I hope she didn't change you. But it's like you're a good guy back then. You gave her everything that any woman would have wanted, and she took advantage of that, and she may have even left you for someone else, or she may have even cheated on you. And you get what I'm saying? You may have left, and you're not her punching bag no more. And it's almost like now, because every relationship she's been in, she's been disrespected by men, and you're the only man that held her down. You're the only man that treated her like a queen. You're the only man that even respected her. And she's trying to come back to you, but not because she loves you. It's like she's trying to come back to you because she's feeling like she's not going to get anything better than you, but it's not because of love. It's because of what you have and what you can offer her. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's almost like she can't come to you and say, hey, I want you back, because it's going to be like, okay, you have the nerve kind of thing, right? So it's almost like now, because you have moved on and you may have even found your person, right? It's almost like a double standard where she doesn't want to let you go because you found your person, but at the same time, she had no problem disrespecting you when you guys were in a relationship together. She had no problem cheating on you. She had no problem probably even dumping you when you guys were together, whatever. But it's like now she doesn't want that same type of treatment. You get what I'm saying? Even though you may not be negative towards her, it's almost like she's trying to avoid some type of treatment. It's like some type of double standard thing. The way how God said it was double standards, like double standards. It's like these people have the nerve to try to lie their way in your life, steal their way in your life, sneak their way in your life, do whatever they have to do to try to access your life, because they can't help the fact that you have boundaries. They can't stand the fact that you have boundaries. It's really getting under the skin, the fact that you're strong now, the fact that you're standing your ground now. So they have to manipulate their way back in, but they can't because you're too smart. Okay, you got the Holy Spirit. Okay, you're too smart. You're not going to let it happen, right? But God just wants you to be careful. He wants you to be careful. He doesn't want you to fall for these traps. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't be mean. Don't be rude and all that. No, be your good, kind, authentic self. Continue being you. Continue being genuine. But at the same time, you don't have to be a fool. At the same time, know who you are through Christ. Know your value. Know what you deserve. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, stand your ground and stay in your authority position as a child of God, as a chosen one, and know that you deserve better. Don't let anyone try to, squeeze their way back into your life and think they can use you and think that you're the same person you were back in the day, and you're gonna make them walk all over you like a piece of gum and take you off their shoe and flick you away. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, you're grown. You've learned through your experiences. You came too far to go backwards. Okay, so let these people have a seat on that bench and let them watch you on the field. Okay, I love you guys, and just stand your ground. That's what God said. Stand your ground. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.